Okay. It says let me plug up my charger. Put my charging in. My battery's about to go dead. So let me charge it up. Just wait a minute. Okay. That's a whole lot better. I might have trouble trying to read it. Um, it says like I'm trying to read it the best way I can because my tripod is in the way, and I'm trying to read the screen, but I don't want to move my camera angle because it's at a really good spot right now. So I'm going to try to read it the best way I can. Um, Let me do it like this. Let me see. Okay. I might not even be able to read, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I will. Okay, so it says I might have to keep going under for a minute to read. It says, so let me just say the stay at home order, y'all already know what the stay at home order is. And it looks like everyone in the nation has to follow those certain type of steps. And there are people in other countries that are following the same steps also. But I live in Guilford County, and our mayor is Nancy Vaughn. Um, Her name is Nancy Vaughn. She's been on the committee for quite a while now. So we got an issue stay at home order, but I'm hearing that North Carolina has a fair grade as a state average. Um, I think we have like a B um, compared to a lot of other states who aren't following the rules and that like to be outside even though there's something going on. Like I seen this lady have a SWAT team on her street, and she decided to have a baby shower because a child turned 1, and the quarantine didn't matter, but she still wanted to be outside, and it was so funny. Because I don't really, I don't mind staying inside anyway. I do like the outside and the fresh air, but I don't know. Um, but it's kind of fun just to stay inside, and because come on, you guys complain about not getting enough sleep and wanting some rest, and now you finally get some rest, and now you complaining because you want to be outside. That's crazy. Go to sleep. But anyways, but no. It says, and I'm going to read it to you. I might have to bend over, like I said. It says, in conjunction with Guilford County and the City of High Point Police Mayor Nancy Vaughn issued a stay-at-home order for Greensboro residents effective Friday, March 27th at 5 p.m. The order is in effect through Thursday, April 16th. Okay, so that's the time frame that they're giving us. Now, it says this stay-at-home order requires Greensboro residents to stay home in an effort to reduce exposure and flatten the curve to reduce community spread and hospital admissions, said Vaughn. The it says this decision was not an easy one. I have replied on the advice of our medical community, especially our local cone health system and its CEO Terry Atkin. That is the CEO of Cone Health. You can YouTube him. It's not that serious, but you see him on commercials. Though he has his little specialized commercial for the coronavirus thing. Um, Pandemic. And then it says the order is to keep residents at home, avoiding normal day-to-day activities, business, and trips beyond what is needed to take care of essential services and activities. It says residents are allowed to go to grocery stores, pharmacies, healthcare appointments, and outdoor exercise while exercising proper social distancing. Restaurants are permitted to offer takeout and delivery services. So there's your incentive right now. Not to mention that you can also order your food from, you know, Walmart, grocery, or Amazon, something like that. I mean, I would. Um, it's other apps out there that qualify to do the same amount of service. So you can still have your food delivered to you and ordered to your house in order for you to not be out there walking around if you don't want to. You can have it delivered to your house. No matter what age you are, all you have to do is sign up, download the app, put your card on there, boom. Um, it says the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce. No, excuse me. Let me read the other one. All non-essential businesses and other operations for the city of Greensboro are required to cease in-person operations as well. The city's public service, the city's public safety, fire, police, GM 911 um, entities will continue to operate without interruption, as will trash and recycling collectors and water service. It says many non-essential city employees will continue business operations while working remotely. So, according to someone getting a feedback from the state representative or the city commissioner or anyone else that is enforcing a different law for them to follow, that's what they mean by remotely. So they're just like working, nobody's there, do this different today, boom, and then all day. So they just on one accord, kind of in a way. Um, the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce has been amazing in its commitment and work with our local business community, added Ron. Then it says visit the website at COVD-19's webpage, frequently asked questions, latest news, cancellations, and service changes. They updated that on their website. Now that is a stay-at-home order for North Carolina, and I'm pretty sure there is a worldwide stay-at-home order, which we're all following, but each county and each place has its own little thing of what they do in order to try to get people to follow rules. Stay-at-home order. Looks like the governor, um, Ron DeSantis of Florida, is getting some backlash because he does not believe it's necessary to have it this early when those are the highest states that are affecting by it, and he's looking at the grid. Yes, I'm not sure if Florida has had any deaths yet. I'm pretty sure they probably had probably one or two. If they didn't, he just don't feel, but the stay-at-home orders, CNN and New York Times are okay. New York Times, we already know what the stay-at-home order is for that. It's there in that state, so of course they're gonna have a whole lot more things on there. They're gonna have way more strict orders. So these states, let's say these states have implemented stay-at-home orders. Here's what that means to you. Well, we all got to follow the same order. So that's the thing. We're staying at home, and we should be happy and excited that the government is flooding us, like they're literally flooding our pockets with money that we should have been getting before. And now all of a sudden, like I said, when there's a virus and everything's hit everybody scared, and they don't know what to do because now all the money that they have, it probably can't even save them because that virus is a virus. So now everybody's like, give them money, give them. We know how it feels to be out there in the street. We know how it feels to be struggling day to day. We know how it feels. Give them some money. Really, they're waiting. They're doing it now, guys. And I'm thankful for it. God knows I'm thankful for it. He knows I'm thankful. But see, the people who were greedy and the people who always had this and had that and did not try to help the poor or or it's something like that, individually, because that's what really matters for face to face. Because you can't trust a huge organization with a large sum for money sometimes to get each person and really get them some help. You're just going to give them the socks and the soap and deodorant. Told you, I know the thankful things, but I mean, you're gonna wait until y'all get hit to know what it's like to have no job, and then you're starting to give out. And these are for like the mass corporations and things like that. Um, I feel just a little bit, about a little bit. I feel a little bit special about that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Um, but no, seriously. Um, I got 15%. I need to charge my phone. Um, I'm filming on my phone. Good afternoon, I'm Natalie Wilson. Breaking right now, the number of COVID-19 cases in North Carolina now near 1,900. We're getting a live update from Raleigh. Ryan Dixon and Nicole Fox are okay. American Sign Language. The breaking news right now about the COVID-19. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's on right now. I'll start with a rundown of numbers for today. As of this morning, we had 1,837 cases in 83 counties across North Carolina. Of these cases, about 9% are in people 18 to 24, 42% in ages 25 to 49, 27% in people ages 50 to 64. Okay. I just gotta fix this. Wait a minute. Let me fix it. Have 184. Okay. So that's pretty much it. And we've had so the stay-at-home order has gotten me feeling like, oh my gosh, now for people who don't have a place to stay and they're homeless out there on the street, really be thinking about them. But, and so I'm pleased to share that we have now more it's some turn this off. Some people, sorry, some people have a place to go and they choose to be out there to try to find their way out. And that's all I can really speak for. I mean, I can speak for other people also, but it will really be dangerous, or should I say, I don't know, if you don't have nowhere to go. But let's see, if you had like a tent or something, that's dangerous because you got to worry about your outside still and the air still going in there, and you don't need that circulating. And then another thing is, a new study that was just published a few days ago shows that even when people are living at shelters, they still have to worry about everyone else maybe carrying, that type of virus that can affect you. So that's kind of not good also. Um, and I'm looking at the television, this breaking news says COVID-19 cases in North Carolina nearing 1,900. Frankly, we all need to be vigilant. We know that there's a lot more to be learning about the virus. But as we learn so, I mean, they're telling you to do is wash your hands, spray around you with Lysol, any disinfectant spray, keep everything cleaned, stay 6 feet from each person. Stop socialing with people, stay at home, don't be talking to people, blah, blah, blah. And I'm starting to figure out something that I'm no longer able to talk about because of, sensitive hearing and giving someone the wrong direction. And I understand whoever feels the way that I do, there's no need for any combated talk because they know how I feel, the way that I'm expressing myself about this whole thing. But anyways, there's a stay-at-home order, so this is the perfect time for you to get you some money, some income. They're already giving it to you. Everybody's getting some money. Okay, all of a sudden we are getting some money. So why not stay at home and stack your refrigerator up, or your cabinets, or another room or pantry room of food, and just enjoy yourself, because they're giving us money, like they're just giving it to us. So we can still go out there and work, but they're giving us limited options out there. But they're also in need, wanting to, knowing that you might be at risk of out there working, or you can stay at home and not affect anyone and just get the money that they should have given to us years ago. We've all a stimulus check is supposed to be normal of having, in order for each person to make sure, because not everyone has a financially stable environment or family. So why would you not already want to issue out a stimulus check for each individual to be on the safe side already? It's like, oh, we have to wait till the virus gets here, and the people who are in Congress and control of everything, we have to wait for them to feel like there's no way out, in order for them to feel like they need to just give it to everybody. With duh, that's what you promised to give us anyway. But I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. But what I am going to talk about is staying at home, finding something else totally different to do, or just be still. Don't panic, go overreact, just stay at home, because I have to find something to do myself. And that's here on YouTube. It's right here on YouTube. Um, and my social media, and making money from sharing my content, and certain places I need to share content from them, in order to establish a two-way chain here. Okay, so I'm going to benefit from me making money online, in other ways also, and then I'm also going to benefit where they're going to benefit, even greater, you know. But it could be vice versa. It could be we both could, do great. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's at least great, something good. So anything good is great. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. So bye.